With the recent success of Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime, winning yet another number of awards this year in addition to a host of fans from around the world, let's take a brief moment to see just how the anime arrived at this point. Before we continue, could you please take the time to comment, like and subscribe on the video? The manga. Frieren Beyond Journey's End, also known as Sōsō no Frieren, is the international critically acclaimed Japanese manga, and now anime, series written by Kanehito Yamada and illustrated by Tsukasa Abe. The first chapter was released on April 29, 2020 in Shogakukan's popular manga magazine, Weekly Shōnen Sunday, and due to its use of well-paced, unique, heartfelt storytelling and artistic prowess, readers were instantly captivated, leading it to become a hugely successful and much-loved series. Beyond Journey's End begins with a tale of a party of heroes who, after defeating the Demon King, managed to restore peace to the land before they return to their lives of solitude. However, what sets this manga apart is its focus on the aftermath of the hero's victory. Unlike traditional fantasy tales that end with the defeat of the main antagonist, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End looks into the lives of these heroes after their triumphant battle. With the series exploring themes of friendship, loss, and the passage of time, Frieren and her friends must navigate the complexities of her eternal life and its realities. Frieren, despite her magical abilities, faces emotional challenges and existential questions about the purpose of existence and coming to terms with the nature of life and death. By December 2023, over 17 million copies were in circulation, and as of December 18, 2023, 12 volumes of the manga had been released, with the sales numbers continuing to rise to this day. English translation. In February 2021, Viz Media announced that they licensed the series for English release in North America, and the first volume was published on November 9, 2021. On May 9, 2023, Viz Media launched their Viz Manga digital manga service, with the series chapters receiving simultaneous English publication in North America as they are released in Japan. In addition to this, Frieren also received 5 one-shot spin-off chapters, which were surprisingly written by different authors. These chapters were published on Sunday Webry manga website from 22nd to 26th May 2023. Further to this, an official fan book for Frieren, featuring information about the series, illustrations, summaries, and initial rough designs of the characters, was published by Shogakukan on the January 12, 2024, and is an absolute must for any die-hard fans of the manga. Frieren Beyond Journey's End success was also achieved through critical acclaim as the manga won the 14th Manga Taishō, the new creator prize of the 25th Annual Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize in 2021 and the 69th Shogakukan Manga Award in 2024. The anime. In September 2022, it was announced on the cover of the 9th volume of the manga that Frieren would receive adaptation in the form of an anime television series. The television series was produced by fan-favorite animation studio Madhouse Inc., who are known for a large number of popular manga-to-anime adaptations such as One Punch Man in 2015, Hajime no Ippo, The Fighting, from 2000 to 2002, and Hunter x Hunter from 2011 to 2014, to name but a few. The Frieren anime would go on to be directed by Keiichiro Saito, with scripts supervised by Tomohiro Suzuki, character designs handled by Reiko Nagasawa, and the music composed by Evan Call. The series premiered on the Japanese terrestrial station Nippon Television Network Corporation, also known as Nippon TV, with a 2-hour special on September 29, 2023. Later episodes airing on the network's new Friday Anime Night programming block. Following this, the Sony-owned anime streaming service Crunchyroll acquired the license to show the series outside of Asia, while Muse Communication licensed the series in Southeast Asia. The story of Frieren Journey's End takes place in a fantasy world and follows an elven mage called Frieren, who was a member of the party of heroic adventurers, which included the human hero Himmel, the dwarven warrior Eisen, and a human priest named Hyder, set off on a quest to defeat a demon king. After a 10-year quest, the heroic group defeats the demon king and bring peace and prosperity to all the land, with harmony restored to the world. Before they part ways to continue with their lives, the group observe the Era meteors together, a meteor shower that occurs once in 50 years. The group agrees to meet again, during which time Frieren states that the next time the meteor shower occurs, she will show them a better view. Frieren departs and travels the world in pursuit of magical knowledge, but as time passes, Frieren comes face to face with humanity's mortality. She takes on a new apprentice and promises to fulfill old Frieren's last wishes. Frieren has a stoic, yet easygoing personality. However, her aloof attitude at times makes her a mystery to her peers. While on her journey, Frieren attempts to make peace with the nature of life and death and learn humanity better. The anime series delivers beautifully crafted storytelling and well-developed characters, as it examines the emotional struggles faced by those who outlive their loved ones, making it a poignant and thought-provoking watch for viewers. The theme surrounding the passage of time, which expertly runs parallel with the series' warm, calm, and humorous atmosphere. Among the many themes which the anime adaptation achieves considerably well is the interaction between the characters and the subtle dynamics in their relationships, both past and present, should be applauded. Frieren's appreciation of her journey is apparent with each of her new encounters, and at times finds herself reflecting on similar past events, drawing parallels between the two moments. Frieren's backstories reveals a number of her regrets in relation to her friends and enemies alike. Each of these backstories helps to build a cast of well-rounded, nuanced characters, each with their own clear and understandable motivations. The world and environments depicted in the anime feel alive and lived, with each village, town, and city given a distinct personality and history. And while the tone depicted within the series is often warm, serene, and contemplative, things change drastically once the action is introduced. The fight scenes within the anime are absolutely amazing. The animation is fast, fluid, and well choreographed, playing off narrative beats. Every fight has a sense of weight and purpose, further investing you with its outcome. Accompany this is the humor, which is well-timed and is able to raise a smile on more than one occasion. However, it should be said that a few of the jokes do have a slightly suggestive tone, which may in turn go over the heads of certain viewers. But in general, the humor helps to shift tones, deal with narrative subject matters such as love and relationships, and is yet another welcome aspect to this excellent series. The anime series was shown simultaneously in Japan on Nippon TV and on Crunchyroll in the Western Hemisphere, this often referred to as simulcast. The series as it stands is made up of 28 episodes running from September 2023 until March 2024. Frieren Beyond Journey's End is a unique and heartfelt tale set in bright, colorful, beautiful, vivid, and vibrant fantasy world, which attempts to remind us to be present in the moment and take joy in the time which we have together, to seek, to explore, to learn, to work, to love, and to grow, and to embrace the life we have no matter how long it is. In our opinion, Frieren manages to deliver this through its finely crafted storytelling, interesting and well-developed characters, and emotional thought-provoking struggles. And it is for those reasons and many more that CMX wholeheartedly recommends that you jump into Frieren's Beyond Journey's End and embrace the journey that awaits. Like, subscribe, and click on the bell to be notified.